Hey YouTube, it's Queen Pam Elon QP, and I have been shopping. So we're just gonna jump right in. I was in Dayton, Ohio, or thereabouts at the, oh gosh, it went right out of my head. But anyway, I was up there shopping. Yep, their name tag is not on anything. And I got 49 in Markets repositionable fabric tape for Kaleidoscope. And here is the lovely rolls of tape. It's fabric, it feels like fabric, and I plan to use it for bookmaking, but you could also use it for card making because one of my friends did ask me. I'm just going to be tossing stuff on the floor. Um, this one also, and it is Curator's Happiness. And I love, typing and that kind of thing. And so there you go. Sorry, you're going to be hearing my watch ding. My husband is out cutting the grass. I got this one also, Color Swatch Charcoal. And that is just, I guess I could really show them to you, huh? But there's so much to see, people. So much to see. There that is. And I didn't want to take the time to be, you know, rolling it up. And then there's one that's...
Someone was detected at your driveway
yeah,
side.
I'm going to hear a lot to that. I'm sorry. I don't know how to turn it off. And then a solid charcoal color one that's thin. Thanks everybody for that. Okay, see, that's why you don't take them out. You can hardly get them back in. Then it can't toss them on the floor, right? All in Create. The Paper Cottage, that's where I was. Some from the Paper Cottage and some from Marco's and some from online. So this, numbers,
detected at
love it.
Side.
Oh, one moment. All right, so I unplugged Alexa. So hopefully at least you'll just maybe hear the dinging of my watch. 49th and Market. Postage stamps. You know how postage collage with the dies is all the rage. So these are little postage stamps that I thought I could use with the dies. Some of this is too little to throw on the floor. Then Blendables 2 rub-on transfers. And it is Vintage Bits Blendables. Really pretty. And then the other color is that. At the Paper Cottage, they had this bundled together for what I thought was a decent price. Not seeing the price right now. $34.99. And you got the stencils. Sorry. The crinkles. You got a brush. Not putting that back in there. Putting it with the brushes. And Pristine Poppies Build-A-Garden. Stamps and stencils. I'll keep those together though. Throw things in this bag. At Marco's, can always use sticky grid. It's just a little double-sided tape with a grid that goes on your die, in your die machines, but I use it in my Better Press. I know that's tiny, but I'm gonna find a way to make it work. 49th and Market acetate sheets Kaleidoscope assortment. And there are the ones that are in there, and they're acetate, so imagine you can see through those. And some of them are a good size, as you can see. And then they didn't, well, I don't know if they had a full set of the Kaleidoscope paper, but I got the one. This one is called Journaling Cards, because I figured 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 card fronts. Do some matte and layer, and there you go. Same thing for this one, only not as many. And this one is graphic 45. And it's got postcards on the back. So these are already postcards if I wanted to go that route. But they're going to be card fronts. Same thing over here. This is Let's Get Artsy. And that was Design Beauty, was the other one. Back of this one is pretty. And then this is also graphic 45. Life is Abundant, May. And I just thought those were so beautiful. But this was what really got me. And then September. Pretty. November. And I'm going to be using it for card fronts, I don't need November on or the months. I thought that was pretty. And because I was buying so many of the big ones, I bought the full set in the 8x8 because it can also make card fronts for me. I'm not sure where I got this, but finally was able to get that clean handwriting stamp from Simon Hurley. Everybody's been using it in their backgrounds, and I shall also. And then the cutting dies, the tulips trio, that's what it's called, tulip trio. I'm a sucker for tulips in my garden and in my card making. And mirrored arched labels, so pretty. This is Paper Rose Urban Garden. Look how beautiful that is, especially because red and maroon and fuchsia, and those are my colors. But then it's also that. So you got the reds and you got the. Let's do a flip. See if I can get it out real quick. Well, not a flip, but we'll do a shuffle. How's that? Ooh. Oh, look at that. You get all those sentiments. Oh, that is just gorgeous. Paper Rose makes these are going to be repeats, I think. Yep. So, put something back on the front that I want to, so I'll know what it is. I'll put that to the side and do that later. Somewhere where it won't get messed up. Then I got this. I've already taken it out of its packaging, put it in a Ziploc bag because it has a die. And because it has a die that is not built into the embossing folder, you can slot it in there and use it at one time, but you can also use it without it. And it is called Luxe Backdrop and Border embossing folder. And that's what you get. And that's what you get if you use the die. So you can get two. I like it when they're doing that. I've been hearing about this Vicki Boutin from W+9 Don and this Vicki Boutin mixed media paper. So I want to give it a shot. Let's see. Snooze again. Let's try it. And then Paper Cottage also had a simple card kit. Whenever I'm in there doing stamp away, there's another lady that goes with us. Hi, Teresa. She always finds card kits. And it's always like only one. So since she wasn't with me, I was able to get this card kit. Simple Stories. So when I'm not feeling particularly creative, I'll just work through the card kit. And then my husband has a spider bike. So I thought I could use that for him. All right. Marco's had this paper. $5.95, 40 sheets. You can't feel it, but it has like a linen texture. but then it's also like Star Dream. So can always use that. And then this is Curiously Metallic card, and it's heavy. This other is text weight, 70, yeah, text weight. This is cardstock weight, and it is red, and also like Star Dream. It's not picking up the. Trust me, it's like Star Dream. And I hit up Taylor's Expressions because I wanted their paper in the rainbow for cutting those strips because their rainbow colors are so pretty together. So I got a sampler of 15 sheets, but I also got snow cone, dragon fruit, dried fig, pineapple, blue raspberry, Granny Smith, and candy corn. And I can make rainbows till the cows come home. Then I also got some Deco Gel Metallic pens, and I haven't finished labeling them because you cannot, you're going to need a magnifying glass for that. And I did buy one so that I could finish labeling these because I often want to know what the color was. So I got those. Comes in a set like that. These are my labels. They don't come with them. And the Sparks gel pens. I'm gonna be doing the same thing with them because god awful small to read that. Karen, come on now. Make it a little bigger. And I got to try these at a Tailored Expressions class, online class. One of them was in your card kit, and it writes well. So I'm hopeful that these will be gel pens that will do what gel pens should do. Then from Pink Fresh, I got notched corner frames. I've been seeing these. They look beautiful. I like that you can have the frame, or you can have the frame and the notch, or you can have just the notch. And then I bought the full suite of, can't read it because I cut the packaging down so that I can get it in my storage things. Ooh. Designed by, but what's the name of it? Okay, maybe I put it someplace else. Yep, this is Artsy Floral, and it looks, let's find, okay, sorry. It looks like that. And I'm hoping that my camera is still recording. It is. But it also comes with the stamps, the stencils, and the dies, and washi tape. Here's the washi tape. The washi tape is gold foil. And I just love it because I don't have to color unless I want to. And I don't have to color even if I'm in the mood to make my own colors. I have stencils for that. Or I can go the long way with stamps and Copics. So full set of that, full set of Sakura. And I cut the stamp because it was way too long for my packaging. And I cut the words off the bottom. One moment. Sorry, had a camera malfunction. Can't bump it or it cuts off. So it comes like that, and I just cut it in half so that it can get in my packaging. But here's what Sakura looks like. And I think that is like a print off the washi tape. It is also gold foiled. And there is the stencils and the die. One more. I got something butterflies. Fluttering butterflies. And here's the stamp. Not that you can really see it that good. But I did the same thing. I cut the words off of it. And the words aren't on there for whatever reason. But here are the words. And the stencils. And the die. And the washi. And gold foil again. I wish they'd use silver. I'm a silver person, but maybe silver wouldn't show up as well. So that's what I got there. And then I got this, the tulips and stencil bundle from Spellbinders. And that's, you can make that. I got rustling leaves, press plate and die. They don't come packaged like this. This is how I store things. I got the layering stencils and the embossing folder from Lisa Horton, and this one is called Floribunda Background. This was free from Tailored Expressions when I got the paper all planned out. I wanted to know what the Gina K master layout craze was about, and then plus this was postage. So I bought that one. Saw a YouTuber using it, and it was like really nice. And then MFT, this is called Friendly Flowers Stencil Set. And it's a good, floral background stencil set. I love the sticky grids, and this one is 9 by 12. If only it was 10 by 13, so I could use 9 by 12 stencils with it. Would have been great. But that's the biggest actual sticky grid. But you can use your, I showed you guys, you can use your gel plates. I bought the embossing folder of the month from Spellbinders and the stencils stencil of the month, because some of them, there's more, but some of them match the embossing folder. Creating Quads from Tailored Expressions. Abstract. They had a throwback. And I didn't get this one. And so I did. And because I bought a throwback, they gave you these cards, which they're still doing throwbacks. I wish they would sell these cards because I don't necessarily want all of the throwbacks that they're selling, but the color combinations would be lovely. So that one, that one, that one, and that one. So it's nice to have ideas off the bat. And because I have a lot of Lisa Horton. So I bought the Ultimate 2. It comes with a tool with the wax on the end and a pokey tool and an embossing tool. Now, what I found when I was looking at it last night is that the back of it is a scoreboard, but it doesn't quite line up right. I took a ruler. In fact, I'm going to show you. So I was like, what? So this is my very precise ruler. I mean, so you can put, I did it again. So I bought the Lisa Horton's Ultimate 2, and it has an embossing, a score 2 on the back. You can hook up your stencils to the front, but it doesn't quite line up. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. So if I push my paper all the way in like I am this ruler, 1 lines up, but 2 doesn't, and 3 doesn't. And it gets worse as you go down. You see? So even though it's lovely, a lovely idea, why not make it line up? And the problem is, it just needs to be over to the edge. So what I may do is find a way to put something over there so that I can't mess that up if I choose to use it. What I liked about it was that it comes with a silicone mat, and that's cool. It's going to help hold your stencil down, but they also have a sticky grid, and yes, I bought that too. And you can use it to rotate things. Because the Altenew one just didn't seem to be intuitive for me. Grabbing a bunch more stuff. Let me pause and give myself a little space. Before there is a craft lunch. All right, also up at the Paper Cottage in Dayton, I found some woodware stamps. Love the price, $8.49 for basically a card front size. Don't know if they have a name. They do. Flower names. Nature page. From Pink Fresh also. You get a die and a better press. No, it's just a... I didn't get the die, so I have to think about that. Press plate. This one is called Beautiful Roses. Because I took Taylor's class, we were privy to some things that she hasn't, I don't think, released yet. These stamp on the strips, and they are made to fit the 1/2 and the 1/4. I marked them so I would know. From the Paper Cottage, Independence Day. I love a good flag. From Marco's, these were half off, couldn't pass it up. To go with that paper pad, pack of ephemera, and Marco's had these for the better press from LDRS. Do they have names? 8414 and 8423. If they have names, I'm missing them. And that's something I made. Like I said, I like Lisa's stencil, so that's why I bought the Ultimate 2. So this is Exotic Peony with the stencils and the embossing folder with the die. This is for hot wax seals off Amazon, so I can make my own little shapes or make it easier to get a consistent shape. And it came with stickers. And we're getting close, guys. We're getting close. Let's see. From Tailored Expressions, Paint the Town. And they aren't that big. so you could use them. This was a freebie from somewhere. Floral contours, tailored expressions, follow your arrow, get an idea of the size. And then at Marco's, this one because it has dies and an embossing folder, and it is fish. There you go. You can see what they look like a little better. And then Lisa, and it also, I found a stencil that matches that. I love that. And then Tatty Words, like the little scripty doos off the side. Another woodware. It is called Voila. Nope, it is called Viola. Yep. And then 50% off. Woven. Yep, it's called Woven. And Simon Says, embossing folder and dies. Poppy bundle, sucker for poppies and tulips. And Elizabeth Crafts. These bees. Got this in the paper cottage. I like how they kept them together so you kind of know right away what to do with them. We are getting there. This is a paint water bowl. It collapses. You can use it all the way out, or you can use it with a little bit of water, or folds flat to store. Got this free from Simon Says as a thank you. It's nice. I bought Gina K's card kit, and that's everything that's in it. But here's the stamp set, the other stamp set, stencils, dies, two sets of dies, and a magnetic board. Kind of see why people like these boards now. I usually make my own with some cardstock, but that's kind of nice. Scrapbook.com, love you. That was a freebie. These, that was another one of those from Tailored Expressions. Same one. It is actually called, because she might sell it at some point, all planned out. So it looks to me like a master layout. And then this is called Happy Half Sheet. So it's basically maps, card maps. So got those. We are almost there. And then from the ton, hate their prices, but I could not pass up this cloud stencil, because you have the mask and you also have the stencil. And then this one is Vintage Santa layering stencil, and also they need, pictures on their packaging, but especially at the price they charge. It makes that Coca-Cola type looking Santa. And is that it? Nope. Couple more things from Gina K that I think were also in that. This might have been a freebie. This was in the kit. And that, my friends. Nope. This is the last thing, Katie Sue. I thought it was bigger, but it's gonna be cute. Cute little dog earrings, maybe. And is there anything on my desk that I didn't show you? There, oh. a painted page. I bought a couple. Did I buy a couple or just one of her stencils? We'll see what's in here. I bought one. So, and that is it. As always, I leave you in the hands of the Creator. Be blessed. Thanks for sticking around.